moment in the life of the Zambia Institute of Procurement and Supply, as we recognize members being elevated to the highest and most prestigious grade of the Institute. That is the fellowship, ZIPS. The fellow membership represents the pinnacle of the professional recognition within the Institute. It is reserved for individuals who have demonstrated sustained excellence, leadership, and significant contribution to the advancement of the procurement and supply chain practice, both within the organizations and across the profession. In accordance with the ZIPS Act, a rigorous evaluation process was undertaken by the Institute to assess each applicant against the approved criteria. This included consideration of professional experience, academic and technical competences, leadership roles, ethical conduct, and meaningful contribution to the Institute and the profession. The individuals being conferred this evening, as approved by the ZIPS Council on its sitting, have been found to meet and in many respects exceed these requirements. Their careers reflect not only professional achievements, but also a commitment to integrity, capacity building, and the elevation of the procurement practice in Zambia. It is therefore my privilege to proceed with the conferment of fellow membership and to invite the names of the successful candidates. And in order to do this, I will invite the President and the Council to come in front. President and the Council members. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 people today that are being conferred fellowship. The first one being Mr. Crispin Chimbonde, FZIPS. Mr. Crispin Chimbonde is an accomplished procurement and supply chain professional with over 22 years of experience in the procurement, stores management, and compliance. He holds APS level 6, a diploma, and is widely respected for commitment to ethical practices and professional excellence as he serves as a procurement manager at Kafubu Water and Sanitation. He has played a key role within the ZIPS Copperbelt Chapter Compliance Committee, contributing to compliance monitoring and inspections that supported the chapter's recognition as the best performing chapter in 2025. As a vice chairperson of the ZIPS Copperbelt chapter, he continues to drive membership growth, professional development, and industry engagement through the capacity building and networking initiatives. In recognition of his outstanding contribution to the Institute, hello? Okay, I'll repeat that. Right. Mr. Crispin Chimbonde, in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the Institute and the profession, the Zambia Institute of Purchasing and Supply confers upon him the grade of fellowship of the Institute. We can do better in appreciating him and clapping for him. Next year it might be you. The next person is Mr. Kelvin M. Nyorongo, FZIPS. Mr. Kelvin M. Nyorongo is a seasoned procurement and supply chain professional with over 18 years of experience in public procurement and local government supply chain management. He holds a bachelor's degree in procurement and supply and currently serves as Senior Procurement and Supplies Officer at Lufwanyama Town Council. A committed member of the ZIPS Institute, he has supported professional growth through mentorship, compliance inspections, and served as vice chairperson of the Zambia Institute of Procurement and Supply Copperbelt chapter, contributing to institutional visibility and membership development. In recognition of leadership and contribution to the profession, the Zambia Institute of Procurement and Supply confers upon him the grade of Fellow of the Zambia Institute of Procurement and Supply, FZIPS. Ladies and gentlemen, the next person is Mr. Sebastian Inchimunya, FZIPS. Mr. Sebastian Inchimunya is a highly accomplished procurement and supply chain professional with over 12 years of experience in public procurement, contract management, logistics, and strategic supply chain operations. He holds a Master's of Science in Procurement, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management and is currently Head of Procurement and Supplies at Mineral Regulations Authority. He is actively involved in mentorship and professional development, having served as a part-time lecturer at the University of Zambia for 6 years and as a member of the Zambia Institute of Procurement and Supply Copperbelt Chapter Compliance Committee since 2023. In recognition of his contribution to the profession, to the procurement advancement, the Zambia Institute of Procurement and Supply confers upon him the grade of Fellow of the Institute. Ladies and gentlemen, the next person is Dr. Zandi FZIPS. Dr. Zandi is a highly experienced procurement and supply chain professional with over 25 years of service across the mining and energy sectors. The first ever Director of Procurement at ZESCO Limited. He holds advanced academic qualification including a Master's of Science in Supply Chain Management, UK, and other professional credentials. He has significantly contributed to transforming procurement from a transactional function to a strategic, solution-driven discipline through reforms such as framework agreements, bulk procurement, and sourcing strategies that improve value for money and supply security. His conferment reflects sustained excellence in ethical practice, leadership, and procurement transformation in Zambia. The next person is Mr. Maxwell Malekani, FZIPS. Mr. Maxwell Malekani is an award-winning procurement and senior business leader with over 20 years of experience across procurement, supply chain, logistics, operations, and engineering-driven business environment. He is a procurement manager at ZESCO, holds a Master's of Science in Supply Chain Management, and has held senior leadership roles across major organizations, His expertise includes strategic sourcing, procurement and financial management, business process reengineering, contract and supplier management, logistics optimization, and risk management. His conferment reflects his sustained leadership, innovation, and transformative impact on procurement and supply chain management. Mr. Maxwell Malekani. The last one but not the least is Mr. Noel Sandokia, F-ZIPS MCIPS. Mr. Noel Sandokia is a distinguished procurement and supply chain executive with over 20 years of experience in donor-funded programs, public sector reforms, and private sector operations. He has also played a leading role in advancing the profession as Vice President of the Zambia Institute of Procurement and Supply and President of CIPS, the Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supply, Zambia branch, contributing to institutional strengthening and successively hosting major international procurement conferences in Zambia. His conferment recognizes sustained excellency in leadership, governance, and contributing to the advancement of the profession in Zambia and the region. Mr. Noel Sandokia. We acknowledge him as the Vice President. Having conferred the fellowship awards, I will now invite the President of the Zambia Institute of Procurement and Supply, Fellow Daniel Kavamba, to just say a word or two.
The newly inducted and conferred fellows. Ladies and gentlemen, you are today seen to be conferred as fellows of the Institute. You are required to protect the Institute in the public domain. How you conduct yourselves privately, how you conduct yourselves in public, must represent the integrity of the profession. The jackets you are wearing, you may have bought them, but they belong to the Institute.